The National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies (NIPSS) has asked President Tinubu to issue an executive order to regulate sports betting in Nigeria. Nipps made this call on Wednesday during a public hearing organized by the House of Representatives Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs. The hearing was on the need to curtail the dangerous effect of sports betting and the need for the National Lottery Regulation Commission (NLRC) to comply with the Lottery Regulation Commission Act of 2005. The institute called for a holistic review of the existing legislation to prevent addiction, fraud, and underage participation in sports betting. Sandra Agbo, a deputy director at Nipps who represented the Director General of Nipps, Ayo Omotayo, said the executive order would serve as a short-term measure pending the enactment of proper legislation. The negative effects should be factored into the design of a holistic response that will protect the underage, prevent fraud, and confront addiction in Nigeria. While awaiting the review and passage of the acts, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should issue an executive order on the dangers of sports betting in Nigeria, she said. Despite the popularity of sports betting in Nigeria, the sector still faces issues of underage gambling and addiction. Preferring remedies, Mr. Agbo said bet addicts should be made to receive counseling and treatment. She added that the NLRC, in collaboration with the federal and state ministers of health, should ensure the establishment of units in public hospitals and primary health centers for quick response to the medical needs of addicts by the fourth quarter of 2024. The NLRC should ensure that betting companies fund the units that provide free medical mental treatment for betting addicts by the first quarter of 2025. There should be an increased awareness campaign to educate the public, especially the youth, on the risks and negative effects of sports betting on individuals and society, she said. Ms. Agbo's position was also re-echoed by the legal official of Nigeria Bookmakers, Olafadeke Akeju, who said the association acknowledged the concerns of the potential dangers of gaming. Ms. Akeju said the association is concerned about the rate of addiction and underage gamblers. It is essential to recognize the proactive measures taken by the association and its members over the year to address these issues, she said. We must protect children, lawmaker. In his remarks, the chairperson of the committee, Canis Nwachukwu APC Imo, said the government must protect children in the sector through proper regulations. This committee will make sure we have a level playing ground where all the mechanisms that will make it run smoothly without becoming inimical to society progress are in place. There are advantages and disadvantages of whatever one does. We have to play within the rules of engagement. There is a need to introduce a central monitoring system. This is, to a reasonable extent, will help address the issues, he said.
Comments, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.
Consequently, Mr. Nwachukwu directly all gaming operators to furnish the committee with the details of winners and losers and the numbers of attempts made by individuals.